What's poppin', beautiful people? It's your boy, your guy, your friend, Jordan TWFS, and I'm coming at you with that piping hot wrestling tea. We've got the love of my life, Lyra Valkyria, going up against Jaida Parker, and I just wanted to dive a little bit deeper than the surface. You know, you watch the match, there's a few things that you might miss, and I want to highlight them for you. It's my prerogative to. I gotta bring you the tea, quite frankly. You know, it was a solid, decent match. I gotta say, I would love for Lyra to be on Raw, but it seems that, you know, slowly but surely she's being built. You know, this is 3 wins in a row, 3 women that have been choked out as if it was John Cena using the STFU for the first time, like a Chris Masters being choked nearly to death. That's how much she's wrenching that shit in. It looks great. Every week her facials improve. There were moments in this match where I was kind of like, maybe they don't have the best chemistry. I'd never seen a Jaida Parker match before, and honestly wasn't really feeling it. I thought she was very charismatic, notably charismatic, kind of like the inverse of my love here, you know, where she can be pretty fucking awesome in the ring, but when it comes to just being a natural on camera, the body language and whatnot, it's just not always there. A lot of times it could come off a little odd, and for me that's part of the charm, but I do know that for a lot of people that kind of throws them off. But I think that's what lies in the beauty of this gimmick. I've noticed that Lyra, she likes to talk. She's been talking a little bit of trash lately in these matches. The only problem with that is a lot of times it'll be either unintelligible or she'll kind of stumble over her words. That was the very first moment that we're going to take a look at here.
Most of it, there's been a lot on her mind throughout her career, which we already talked about recently when it came to the likes of Maddie. So let's see where her mindset is under the bright lights of main event. Mindset is under the bright lights of main event.
You hear Lyra right there. We question maybe her next direction on Monday Night Raw. Seems like she wants to be her next direction on Monday Night Raw. We question maybe her.
Can we get like some dance moves on that? Can I get like a perfect? I can't. I wanted to make her dance, but that didn't really seem to be attainable. Maybe I can. Can I make her dance? Yeah, we're gonna make her dance. We're just gonna make her dance. Alright, I just had to make her dance, but as you can see, you know, she's talking, but...
You hear Lyra right there of main event. So let's see where her mindset is under the bright lights of main event. You hear Lyra right there.
It comes off to me as though it was scripted. It's like... And it, you know, it makes me wonder how much of this gimmick here is her. How much of this is just her off the cuff rather than being told what to do. Her stumbling over her words like that leads me to believe that she was told to say what she did there, because if she didn't, why would it be so awkward? Why would it be so just off? Like they're just kind of standing there staring at each other pretty much until she throws that kick. It's just fucking awkward. So yeah, that's one example that I wanted to highlight. Here's another moment.
The outside
and yeah, you don't need the visual for this, just listen. You don't need the visual.
The outside and
you're not on Raw, silly pants. This was Wednesday night main event, the shitty one that nobody cares about, live to YouTube. But as I was gonna say earlier, I think that's the beauty of this gimmick. For all of her shortcomings, all of her inadequacies, this gimmick can hide them in that she's crazy. She's got some screws loose. You can kind of push it to the side, but I still think it's worthy of observing, and just, you gotta take it in.
Target acquired.
And Jaida from one corner to the other. Oh! Lyra did did her homework, but maybe not quite enough.
I don't know what to do.
That was pretty funny. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. That was hilarious, wasn't it?
And now for the destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
So, finish, of course, as we mentioned, choke the bitch out, keep it simple. I'm a big fan of this finish. It's very vicious, and I think much needed, because that little Michinoku driver, I don't know, man. It's, I guess it's okay, but this is just a lot better. This is infinitely more badass, and I think fitting of the gimmick. And as I mentioned before, her facials here were stronger than ever.
Takeover. That captain's hook-like submission.
Squeezing Parker.
Look at her face, dude. We just gotta kind of play around with that a little bit. We gotta get the right frames. That right there, man, that is pure madness. That is intensity. She looks like somebody else right there, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. That girl's seen some things, man. You can't tell me she hasn't. Look at her eyes. Look at her fucking eyes. She knew right where that camera was. Oh, it's amazing. She finally taps. And she, you know, for shoot, she's getting the shit choked out of her. She can barely breathe. That's not selling. That's, what the fuck? I didn't know that bitch was gonna choke me that hard. Goddamn, right? Now this is the superstar. This is the highlight moment of the video. What I really wanted to draw attention to. She's like, God damn, that bitch choked the shit out of me. What the fuck? Like that. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. God damn. Alright, the match is over. She lost. She's trying to get fucking air. You feel me? And what does our beautiful heel favorite wrestler of all time do?
Here is your winner by submission.
She wants more heat. She wants more heat. She grabbed that beautiful hair at the roots. Now, for all we know, Miss Parker, she could be tender-headed. And judging by the face that she's going to make after this, I could believe that she is. Pay attention now, pay attention. Oh, that is not a happy lady. That is not a happy lady. That is a bitch, if you don't, I will beat the absolute fuck out of you lady right there. I think it's tea. You don't just make that face. Well, Jaida forgot to sell. That ain't selling.
Talk about a
That ain't selling, bro. She mad as fuck. That's pure unadulterated rage. Bitch, get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. Bitch. That's what she said. Bitch. Get the fuck off me.
Talk about a statement win there, Vic. Lyra
She's mad as fuck.
over.
She goes off the frame mad as fuck. Hold up. Can we get another? And she threw her head into the fucking mat. I think there's beef. I'd have beef after that. I don't know.
Talk about a statement.
Yeah, she's not a happy camper, man. But yeah, there you go. That's our little highlight moments that I wanted to capture. Triple H can't ruin this. I think he's on my side. When it comes to Lyra, I think we think the same thing. I think we both believe that she's the future. I'm praying on that mid-B as well. I just think it would be so cool if she could get that mid-B. I don't give a fuck. Who cares about... This is the title that I created. Okay, that is not... What the fuck was that? That is not an Irish accent. I can't do an impression of her, but she keeps saying like, "Oh, I created this title." Bitch, no, you didn't. Like, they made a mid-card title for the other show, so they had to match on Raw for whatever reason, and that's where that comes from. It's not because Bird Lady, but I'm confident. I do believe there will be new developments in light of this side of Lyra Valkyria. Either way, whichever direction she goes, I am rooting for her 100%. I believe she's the future. I think as a babyface, she's fucking John Cena in the flesh. Finn John Cena just existing, just there. She just doesn't have the mouthpiece for it. That's the only thing. I don't know. I just feel like children love her. I feel like children would love her like I did love John Cena. Like, John Cena could do no wrong in my eyes. Even when he was like definitely not being a good guy. Like, for example, randomly F you and an announcer, you know, stealing dudes' girlfriends and stuff. Like, he could be hashtag heelish, but it was excused because, I mean, that's John Cena. I feel like Lyra has the same pull. But I'm rambling. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I covered all my bases here. But yeah, wrestling tee on the fly. Shooting from the hip. I'm shooting from the hip. Like my name was. Who be shooting from the hip? I don't want to say like my name was Phil. Fuck that nigga. I'm shooting from the hip like my name was Shane Douglas, bitch. Kiss my ass.